Okay, we are live. I have to move a few things. There we go. Way less technical difficulties today, at least. Ouch. Okay, chat is up, game is up. We were exploring a lot and we found a lot of things. Well, we never found the nettle clusters. Ooh, we even have a little list of the things we've found so far. Nice. Maps, chants, mobs. Still quite a few mobs left to uncover in this act. Okay, we explored here. We finished this quest. Never got to explore the animal thing. Let's see what pets do they have. And then there was a lady that had a shit ton of lore to tell us, but we didn't really get to that one last time.
The warden says that if I do what she says, she'll allow me to train with the nature mages here. I hope so. The Dryads are world famous for their nature magic skills.
Better to have some employment than to sit rotting in a cell. It's a pleasure to work on these well-constructed walkways.
Oh, there's a lady here and another strange statuette that we saw in the other place.
Greetings, stranger. Do I detect the accent of Amanlu in your speech?
Yes, why do you ask?
I visited there once in happier times. It was my poor daughter's favorite place.
But no longer?
No. My daughter is lost to me. Killed by those foul Morden beasts when they took the Temple of the Coast.
That's tragic. Is there anything I can do?
Perhaps. My daughter was young when we last visited the elves' fair town of Amanlu. She pestered me for days for one of those curiosities their craftsmen make. But we were poor, and I refused. Now that she is gone, I would give anything to grant her wish, even if she will never see it.
Your first love. A curiosity from Amanlu?
Aye, something to remember Amanlu by. I do not have much to reimburse you with, but perhaps you will find this of use, for bartering purposes. I make these dolls for a living, though there have been so few children lately that they barely support me.
Very well, I'll do what I can.
You have my thanks. When next you are in Amanlu, be on the lookout for some sort of memorabilia.
Okay, we got a child's doll out of here. Ooh, this walkway goes up high. Ooh, nice. Another quest here. Quite a lot of quests in this game.
I hear you have earned the trust of Warden Celia. Not an easy task, to be sure. You must be very capable to have managed it. I could use your help if you care to earn some coin.
Oh, tell me more.
I knew that would get your attention. I specialize in antiquities, you see. Before Greylin Isle became home to the Dryads, elves lived here. You probably have seen the ruins of their buildings in the jungle, yes?
Yes, I believe I have.
Well, as you can imagine, there are many rare and beautiful artifacts to be found, if one searches carefully enough. Oh, most are valueless fragments in truth, but occasionally, if one looks in the right sort of spots, you understand, one can find a bauble precious enough to guarantee a comfortable future.
Intriguing. I take it you have an idea where to look.
Aye, friend. I am very practiced at finding the right places to look. Ply an adventurous type with a goodly amount of drink, or slip a generous amount of coin into the right hands, and one can learn all sorts of trivia. I will tell you what I know of a particularly valuable object, if you are willing to seek it out. I reward my treasure hunters very well, you know.
If this object is so valuable, why should I give it to you when I find it?
Still a mercenary at heart, I see. Rest assured, you shall be amply rewarded for your efforts. Besides, only a certain type of buyer is interested in such objects, and those types buy only from me. I guarantee their authenticity, you see.
Fair enough, tell me where to look and I will do my best.
Good choice. Now listen closely. Beyond those ugly towers the Morden have built on the western ridge lies an ancient elven shrine. Inside, there is rumored to be a secret vault containing the sapphire of the elves. If the rumors are true, this is truly a relic of historical importance.
And what's the trick? Most secret vaults are called such for a reason.
My sources tell of a secret mechanism you must discover to gain entrance to the outer vault rooms. Once you have done that, the inner vault itself is opened with a series of weighted rocks that need to be positioned correctly. I'm sure you can figure it out.
I'll take a look and see what I can find. Bye! Ooh. A little scorpion thing? And a few donkeys, good old donkeys.
I will sell you a pet, but only because when you die of the plague, it will be able to find its own way back.
I was wondering, where exactly do pets come from?
I'll answer that, but keep your distance. Pets come from other worlds. They can be brought here and tamed when a nature mage opens a rift that temporarily connects our world to theirs. It is a dangerous business, this, and no wise nature mage would do so alone, lest the creature that wanders through attack the caster.
A rift? What's a rift?
Put that down. Stop touching things or get out. A rift is a gate to another world through which living things may pass. Some nature mages know the locations of some rifts and even use them to supply merchants such as myself with stock. But as I said, it is a risky business. Some creatures can be much more powerful than others.
If I study nature magic, will I be able to
You are
do
getting
this?
too close. Stand back. I have only ever heard of the most powerful nature mages mastering the pet trade. Rift magic is dangerous both to our world and the one on the other side. In fact, a nature mage who supplies some of my stock is looking for an assistant. It's too dangerous to handle alone.
These pets look like strange creatures. How are they tamed?
They are tamed either by the nature mages who open the rift, or by one such as myself. It's a dangerous business, but with the right skills, it can be done.
Is this something I can learn how to do?
You are getting too close. Stand back. I have only ever heard of the most powerful nature mages mastering the pet trade. Rift magic is dangerous both to our world and the one on the other side. In fact, a nature mage who supplies some of my stock is looking for an assistant. It's too dangerous to handle alone.
Let me see what you have in stock. Okay, so she can sell me an ice elemental, a pack mule, or a scorpion queen. But I probably can't use it because it's gonna say it's a full party. You already have your maximum number of party members. Yep, exactly as I expected. Well, I can actually sell those two things. Maybe we can afford a new pet, a new slot in the party. There's something red this way. Why?
No one may enter the southern jungle until we find out more about this plague. That includes you.
Okay. So that's the next door. Oops. No, 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 no. Don't go up. I'm not ready for that yet.
By the fates, get back. If you must...
Plague victims are not welcome here. I'll sell you whatever you want, but hurry up and get out.
Please, don't bother me. I have so many tasks to remember. How can an apprentice smith possibly keep so much in her mind at once? If you need equipment, talk to Sen or Duma. Oh dear.
You were talking another thing when you were working for me, when I worked for you and helped you make the armor, but fine.
Ugh, get away before you infect us all!
I want to be a blacksmith when I grow up.
Good luck, kid. People here are weird.
Greetings. Would you like an item enchanted today?
Yeah, probably not. Probably nothing more in that area. Wait, what? Did he get off? The hell? More stuff to sell. Ooh, this is a nice bridge thing. And another person with a weird statue thing. Oh, and this is the way up to the other location. Or more like the way down. Huh. Interesting.
It is tragic how many of the Dryad Sisterhood have perished in the fighting. These Dryads are not prepared for war. Now, elven folk such as myself are accustomed to loss. Those who seek involvement in others' affairs must accept the dangers that come with.
Does your elven ability of foresight not prevent losses?
Foresight can help, aye, but it cannot be willfully controlled, and it seems matters close to one's heart are always shadowed in the dream world. I would give anything to cheer my young daughter, but alas, I am unable to give her good news. My husband and I came to Irilon to assist the Dryads. He to train them in the dance of blades, I to teach them our methods of mending wounds. He is missing, but I would certainly know if he was gone from me forever. He will return when he is able, one day. Sadly, our daughter Chalet does not understand and is most distressed.
What's that on the table?
That is a rare flask of elven ale. I'd be willing to give it to you in exchange for something that will cheer my young child.
What this doll do?
A child's doll. That is just the thing to make my daughter smile again while we wait for my husband's return. I promised you the flask of elven ale. Here it is.
Thank you. I wonder where this path will take us. Let's go down. Another ghost.
You've come the wrong way. The exile colony is down the other lift, to the south. Take your illness there.
You don't look ill. At least you look no worse than you did before.
What I was saying.
Thank you for my dolly. Her name is Celia.
Yay, she likes it all.
What are you doing? Leave Ireland and take that disease with you.
They really have to help those people?
A spider. Get it away.
What? Where?
Never mind. It's just a stick. I hate insects. I see them everywhere, around every corner. I feel their horrible beady eyes staring at me out of the darkness with ill intent.
You need help. Perhaps you should pay a visit to the elves of Amanlu.
Amanlu! A few weeks ago, I set out for Amanlu to visit my cousin. While I was going through the Kithriad caverns, I found myself lost.
And?
Have you ever been to the deeper tunnels of the Kithriad caverns? There are insects everywhere. I admit that it did not bother me at the time. I am a dryad after all. And at first I thought I had stumbled upon a windfall fit for the queen.
Go on.
I decided I would go back to Ireland and let the foragers know of our good luck. I turned around, began walking through the caverns, trying to retrace my route. I must have taken another wrong turn. I stumbled down a side passage and ran into the biggest insect I had ever seen. Its carapace was larger than the biggest house in Ireland. Eyes like the darkest pits, burning into my mind. Fangs, dripping, venom. Whoa!
I can understand how that might frighten someone.
I do not know how I found my way home, but I did, and here will I stay, so long as that terrible beast lives. Forever will I be cursed to see it around every corner, beneath every bed. Oh!
I will find it and dispose of it for you. Then you will have no need to live in fear.
Would you really? If you are able to manage this feat, I will be beyond grateful to you. I think I would no longer be afraid were I to see its severed head with my own two eyes.
Rest assured, I will bring you its head as a trophy, if that will put your fears to rest. Farewell. I just don't wanna help them though. Yay, shortcut! Desi already has it, Holly. Sorry. She beat you to it. I'm doing okay. How about you? How are you doing today?
There are no decent recruits to be found here. And what's worse, while my own squadron finds glory and riches in battle, Soldier Jordan is languishing in this backwater town seeking phantoms. Pshaw. If that wasn't enough, these leafheads don't even eat decently, let alone fight right. I'd give near anything to taste red meat again. The bloodier the better.
Alright, you wanted meat.
That is a statuette of Ziria. I've had time enough on my hands to carve a few more of them. These sap bloods may not be able to tell Ziria from Elendil, but my art will fetch a fair price when I rejoin my unit. I'd be willing to give that statue to you in exchange for some fresh meat. This dryad diet of leaves...
Okay, so he did not ask for alcohol. Okay, maybe somebody else did. Can I check my possible letter? Metal. Green keepsake to Mother Blue. Shrine. Light green. The Haku, listen my sisters to a tale from our past. The Haku were once our friends, our brothers. Together we tamed the forests and slew the dangerous beasts, and together we defended our shores. But then the elves came to teach us the arts of war and metalsmithing, that we might better protect that which lies in the temple of the coast. The Haku wanted nothing to do with the temple. They taught the elves to defend it themselves. Our mothers scorned at the cowardice of the Haku, and they left us to enter the deep forests. From that day, fudge. From that day, we have been enemies. Perhaps the Haku chose the wise path. That which lies in the temple has caused us much trouble, for it is sought by many. The elves and their friends the humans have helped us protect it. They have taught us to work with metal and to build high in the trees and to fight with cunning as well as with zeal. Many hate the Haku, that is wrong. Our fathers could have been, our fates could have been reversed, and we could now be cowering in the jungle while they fight off intruders to our island. Remember this always and teach it to your daughters. I keep telling her to get more checkups, but she's not very good with doctors, and I don't blame her. The ones here are not exactly trustworthy. The mothers of Ireland. The mothers of the city of Ireland to our daughters and to their daughters. This city we have built in the trees will be your protection, your fortress in times of trouble. Protect it in return. Use flame very carefully. Watch for weakening in the supports and be sure to build open ways throughout which new trees may grow. Be wary of the other races of Aranna. Trust only the elves, but not too far. They have helped us in the past, but for their own reasons. They have lived long lives. They have lived long in these lands, and remember much that we have forgotten. Above all, protect that which lies in the temple of the coast. The elves tell us that it is powerful and valuable, and that it must not be taken from Graylin Isle. Be strong, our daughters, and fight fiercely. Remember us in your songs.
I have heard a tale or two in my time and can recite many stories of old. I am full of years, but my memory is still youthful.
Tell me about Graylin Isle.
The island is quite large and completely covered by jungle. There are many caves, most inhabited by various dangerous creatures. There is a much larger land to the northeast where the elves and humans live. They call it Aranna.
Oh, it seems Cat had absolutely lost contact with me. Yeah, fine. Got it back. This village suspended in the trees is quite impressive.
Grayland's trees give us nuts and fruit, and its rivers give us water. We were happy and content here until Valdis and his armies came to harass us.
Tell me about the history of the Dryads.
We Dryads have lived on this island for many generations. The elves tell us that we were created during an ancient magical storm of sorts long ago. I do not know if that is true, but they also tell us that much of the mainland is a desert. We must live among the trees, so perhaps our mystical friends are correct.
Do you have contact with anyone else?
My sister Dryads trade with the elves and men. Our carvings and weavings are in demand, and we receive in return objects of metal and magical texts. Of late, they have been teaching us smithing, a dangerous art for those who live in a city of trees. The island is quite large. Grayland's trees give us nuts and fruit, and its rivers give us water. We were happy.
Tell me about the history of Ireland.
Ireland was built in the time of my mother's mother. Before that, our people lived among the ancient ruins in the jungle. Something was causing the jungle creatures to become more dangerous, so we sought to build homes in the trees where we could be safe. Our first attempts were disastrous, but soon the elves came to us and offered their help.
You almost had a full baby. Damn, Wing. It ruined the fangs. Why did you choose to build your city here? It seems to be in the middle of nowhere.
We chose this location because it is near a sacred water source, and it is near the Temple of the Coast, which the elves say is important. The temple was built long ago to hold an ancient artifact of great power. The elves have an artifact that is much like it. We tried our best to protect it, but Valdis was too strong for us. It is in his possession now.
Love, Holly started the heist. You can join if you wanna. Tell me about the Haku.
The Haku have always been troublesome. Occasionally they steal our food and throw rocks at our children. And one time they even set fire to Ireland, although that may have been accidental. Mostly, they keep to the deep jungle and play their drums in the bowels of the darkest caves.
You're certain they're harmless?
Lately, they have become more bloodthirsty and have begun openly attacking our outposts. They never had the courage to do this before. I think that someone is goading them into it. Elven scholars used to come to our island in great numbers to study the ruins. They believed they were built by an elven tribe that lived on Greyland long ago. Of course, now that no one can go into the jungle without an armed escort, many of them have stopped coming. A few of them didn't want us to use catapults against the Morden armies because we might hit something important in the shrine. I told them that my city and my people are more important than a pile of mossy rocks stacked by some long-forgotten elf.
How did the elves take the destruction of the shrine?
They were very upset when Valdis destroyed the Temple of the Coast. But I reminded them that if they had lent a few more soldiers to help defend it, the tragedy might not have happened. The elves seem to be more concerned with the past than the present.
Good work, Holly! You survived! Tell me about the scath.
A scath once came to Irulan. He wore a strange golden helm, but I could see his beady eyes within. He wanted to inspect the artifact in the Temple of the Coast to see if it was genuine. When I told him we didn't even know what it was, he said, "It is better so."
What did you do?
I took him to see it. The instant he laid eyes upon it, his fur stood all on end. It looked rather funny. "This is not what I was looking for," he said. "This object is far more powerful than that I am seeking. Guard it well and keep it a secret, for if those with power hear that you have it, your fate will be a dark one." He went back to the mainland soon after that. I wonder what he was looking for.
Tell me about the Azionite Desert.
The elves tell us that Aranna is many times larger than Greyland, and that the whole continent is a wasteland except for the forests they inhabit. The Azunite Desert is the part of Aranna that is closest to Greyland, and it is a dusty place of thorns and rocks. Our human friends come from there.
What else do you know about the desert?
The humans tell us that it was once part of the Empire of Stars and is filled with old Imperial roads. They use these roads for travel where they can, but many of them have worn away or were destroyed in the catastrophic event the elves call Terminar. The desert is also home to the Scath and many other creatures, mostly hostile.
Tell me about the history of Windstone Fortress.
The humans have built many fortresses in the desert. Windstone is one of these. They say that it is constructed within a narrow canyon, with defenses tunneled into the canyon's walls, and a temple to their goddess of war, Ziria, at the canyon's end. They claim that the fortress is completely impregnable.
Well, most of them at least. Good work. Tell me about the humans.
Our human friends claim to be descended from citizens of the Empire of Stars. Their ancestors built great cities and fortresses whose ruins can be found all across the desert. The elves, however, believe that the humans now inhabiting the desert come from Lascanza in the north. They say that the Empire of Stars was utterly destroyed in the Terminar, which the humans call the War of Legions. The elves tell me that this is a deceptive name, and that the Empire's legions had nothing to do with Terminar. I cannot say for certain. Neither I nor any of my mother's mothers were there to see it.
We have no further questions. Oh, she had a lot of lore.
Plague victims are not welcome here. I'll sell you whatever...
By my mother's mother, not even my tonics can treat your infection. Buy what you will, but keep away.
Did I get the right place? It seems so, yeah. C'erano lì, c'era molto. I need to go backtracking to shake off another item from this place. Всякий як доста порогових годинка. Тобі понятно мало куди машини. Ну, ти практично порахував. To się jakieś powinno się dostać. crossbow has a lot more damage. But it's low, so we'll see how that feels for now. Let's see, now that we have the quest, will this guy talk to us?
Who there? Go away!
Okay, he's not allowed to talk to us right now. Non vai a per corrida. Non sono Oh, I did not notice those two last time. Then again, I was kinda tired. No, I'm sorry to hear about that, Holly. Is the weather bad or something?
Well, stranger, it seems that you have been granted your freedom. You may pass.
I'm seeking the Elven Shrine. Is this the correct path?
What? Why would you want... Zyria, have mercy. Yes, the shrine is at the top of the ridge. Go now, and you may take any supplies you need. Just go quickly.
Thank you, I will not endanger you. Yeah, cloudy might not be very good for internet that relies on the sky. Fair enough. Yeah, I've actually never seen anybody ever win the slots on, not just in my channel, I mean in general, so... Yeah, heights have a much better chance of winning them. Ooh, a goody door for me having a nice archer. Gave me a bow. It's actually better. I'll give it a try, but that crossbow is actually pretty damn good. Is the bow a set item? Nope. Yeah, I think I was doing a much better job with the crossbow. Damn, this elven ruin is deep. Ooh, that was quick. Ooh, nice. This was kind of hidden. Hmm. There we go. Is there a hidden spot anywhere around here? And the answer is yeah. There we go. Ooh, this one's purple. Can I open this or wait for the purple stuff? Okay, I could open it. need a yellow one. I think I didn't bring a yellow, I have a green. Okay, I only have an extra green. Off to get a yellow. Good luck with that, Holly. Take your time. Okay, this one's red. And that one's purple. So the extra green I picked up was useless. Oh well. Might still turn out to be something needing green down below or above. This was interesting. Moving on. Ooh, that was a lot of mobs. That's a pretty weak tunic. on. Ooh, that's a cute spot. Now this feels elven. Oops. She can't pick it up. Still? That was a good staff indeed. A little bit of a study here.
Did you see the way those monsters fell before me?
Wasn't watching. Had my own concerns.
There's no need to get snooty. I was just pointing out how well I did in this battle.
It's easy to judge who is good and who isn't.
And how is that?
At the end of the day, the good ones are still breathing.
That one was a good one. Ooh, there's a few of the nasty ones here. Focus fire. We finally reached the well. Ooh, not a bad one, the prosperity chant. That was it? Just needed to do this to cure the plague? They're having issues with this? Seriously, people? You deserve to die if you're too lazy to get to a fucking well. The Haku were not all that tough. Oh, handy. Wait, are we still alive here? Fixing any useless aliveness in those? Let's go back to town.
Greetings. Would you like an item enchanted to...
Looks like this quest should be complete, but it's more? get cured, so those people stop screaming about us being sick. And hopefully shake some better prices for the things that we can sell.
It's you.
Yes, it's still me.
How can it be?
I don't know, perhaps you could tell me that.
Then the cure works.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, if you say so.
How did it feel when you drank the waters? How did they taste?
Honestly, they don't feel much different than I did before I left. The water was very sweet, though. Like elven honey ale.
Then you are immune. The elven waters have transformed you against all hope. And you saved us as well. There are so many dryads in the exile colony.
I'm afraid I can't help them. There was just the smallest trickle remaining within the fountain.
Tell me it is not so. Dozens of infected sisters are living in exile.
It is possible that more of the waters will gather in the basin, but at the rate it was filling, a single vial would take weeks to fill.
That will not be fast enough to save the infected. Oh, to come so close to the cure only to have it snatched away. Fate is cruel this day.
Well, I do have a small amount left in my vial.
Then you must share that water with the exile colony.
Why should I? People are treating me like trash ever since I got here. I mean, I get it, I was killing your people at the beginning, but you people are so annoying. No, I want to. Can I kill you? Can I please kill you all? I do not wish ill to your people, but I am weary. My only desire is to return to my homeland of Amanlu.
The exiles never lifted a finger against you. They need you now. Imagine their suffering. You won't just stand by and let them die, will you?
I'm willing to hand my vial of elven water over to you to use as you will. This life of a mercenary adventuring throughout strange lands, I do not think it is for me anymore.
But both destinations lie on the same road. To leave this island, you must take the portal on the far side. Leave by the south gate, then go into the southern jungle to the exile colony. Continue on to the Kithraya caverns and through them. Perhaps I could accompany you as a guide.
Only if you can hold your own in battle. What skills do you have? Nature magic. I don't really need another nature mage. Well, it would help to have someone along who knows the lay of the land. Oh, part. I will stick her in the inn as soon as possible, but I need to grab her first. Do I have enough cash? Yes, I do.
Sorry, no beds for plague victims. Please leave quickly. You'll drive off customers.
I'd like to increase the size.
The Warriors Guild Pack states that one of your standing may... Congratulations! You may now have up to 4 members in your party. Would you like to see what adventurers are available? Very sorry, but the Warriors Guild Pack states that one cannot purchase a 5th party slot until they become a true veteran.
Anyway, it should be enough to bring that bitch with me now.
It's you. How can it be? Then the cure worked. How did it feel when? Then you are. Tell me it is. That will not. Then you. The ex. But both destinations lie. Together we will perform good works.
Well, she can become a summoner later. Okay, if I ever decide to take her out of the inn. I think she had some nice spells. Now, how do I get her out of my party? Oh, the raptor is so cute! Oh my gosh! Okay, anyway, I got this done. They still treat me as an infected, or finally stop it with that bullshit? The poor guard, she never acts like I'm infected.
As if the Morden scourge is not enough. Half of the town has shown signs of plague. We were forced to send the victims to an exile colony, else the infection may reach epidemic proportions. Such a horrible disease, and none seem to have any ideas to a cure.
Plague? I've never experienced such a thing. I pray I never do. Okay, they stopped treating me like I'm a plague victim, that's good. Okay, I figured out how to send her to the inn, which is good.
If Celia says you're all right, then you're all right. Though I must say it makes my skin crawl to sell weapons to a follower of Valdis, and in my own home, no less.
Don't worry about it, hon. All you need to do is buy the weapons.
My metallurgy skills are unsurpassed among my sisters. Would you like to see samples of my work?
Welcome back, Holly. Good luck on the heist.
Greetings, friend. My potions are always brewed.
Indeed, I sell the stuff I don't care for. Am I missing anything in the quest log? idea where to get the nettle collectors. Find around. Know what it is. Have to get some look in this one. Oh yeah, take the sapphire to that chick. And the Hive Queen seems to be past the spot where the infected live. So. Moving on. Oh no, Holly! Okay, it actually seems like you should be able to complete that quest.
Ah, my treasure hunting adventurer has returned. Have you succeeded in recovering the sapphire?
I have it here.
My friend, this is indeed a lovely specimen. I know just the collector who will appreciate it. You have done well. I promised you a fine reward, did I not? Well, you shall have it. This should repay you for your troubles.
That's a nice ring. Ooh. That's a pretty good one. I will give it to her. That's not a bad spell for her to have. Then I'll put this here. Okay.
The ancient elves were remarkable craftsmen. Their handiwork always fetches a handsome price.
Hey, if that girl's question mark is red, it should mean that I can finish the quest. But also it doesn't let me. That's so weird. Okay, off to collect some pets. Where are you?
Greetings. Are you here to buy a pet? I could certainly use the business, what with all this trouble the Morden are causing.
Do you carry anything special? I think I seek something with great power.
Alas, nothing unusual. But I've been trying to acquire some dire wolves lately, ever since I discovered they existed. What a magnificent addition to my shop they would be. Have you heard of them?
No, I cannot say that I have.
I once thought of them as mere legend, until I came upon a group of mages in the forest trying to tame some Null beasts. A profitable business, mind you. Well, suddenly a large blue wolf emerged through the mage's rift. Before the mages could react, one of them was dead, and the Null beasts had all been torn to ribbons. The remaining mages destroyed it, but it was a fierce and costly battle.
Amazing!
There is a noteworthy mage living here in Irulan named Rokar. He knows how to obtain a dire wolf, but I have not had time to visit him. Track him down and tell him that I am interested in obtaining a direwolf specimen for my shop. If you don't run off, I'll make it worth your while.
Very well, I shall look into it.
Excellent. Rokar can often be found talking with historian Erusu in the Great Hall. A dire wolf would certainly help my business.
Okay, but first I want to buy your other pet. growing. I sincerely hope they will grow to be bigger when they level up. Oh my god. Okay. Very cute, but for now I'll send it. Oh yeah, they are growing. That's sweet. Okay, for now we go to the inn.
Rokar will be poring over old manuscript.
Scorpion Queen? Okay, the Scorpion is quite a bit bigger than the poor Ice Elemental was. Still tiny.
Rokar will be poring over old manuscript.
Yeah, let's just buy more first. Oh my god, he's so small! Does it have a big inventory at least? But not. What? Off. I feel cheated, but I have a baby mule. Ah. Okay, let's see if we can get a dire wolf then. Maybe off stream I can just spend time grinding my pets to higher levels just for the hell of it. Oh my gosh, I really hope I don't have a limit in the inn of how many I can have.
You may have traveled far, but I will wager you have not encountered the kind of terrible beasts that I have dealt with.
The pet seller has asked me to find a dire wolf. She said you might know where to acquire one.
Oh, is that all? Oh my, she doesn't expect much. Well, a test to my abilities is always welcome. But I will need accompaniment. There will be gnoll beasts to contend with, as well as Morden Growl mages, who often patrol the rift locations. If that doesn't frighten you, join me, and I'll attempt it. What say you?
I'll do it. Where do we go from here?
Good. Head out the south gate. Follow the path as if you were going to the exile colony. Just past the ruined amphitheater, leave the path and go to the riverside to the north. Cross the footbridge and enter the small cave on the other side. There is a short tunnel. Go through it. On the other side, the rift will be directly in front of you. Take care of the Morden in the area, and I will meet you there.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's see if we can grow our little donkey. Use it to experiment with pets for now.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for asking me to join you. I've been called a thief by some from your own hometown.
That tiny donkey is quite feisty. Yeah, thanks for telling me that it's a dark bone-filled cave. I never would have noticed myself. Is this really it? Feels like there should be more here. Don't believe it, 8-Ball is a liar. Oh my god! What? 8-Ball didn't lie? that coming. But did you win another 400 or did it just return the ones you bet? Well, it's good to be back. In points at least. I mean, it wouldn't be good if you were back from being down in points, up in points, I mean. Fudge. Never mind. Yeah, it was. I really did not see that coming. There's a little dungeon here and a little cave here. That battle was tough. Interesting. What the hell did everybody suddenly run away from this? Okay, this should be a mana shrine, if I'm not entirely wrong. Let's check out those two places. Some abandoned ruins. Honestly, game. Not that those ruins don't look sus AF, but maybe something will happen after we talk to the ghosts. Seriously looks like... Wait, there's a cup here that I can touch. Well, that was interesting. Can I poke another? That looks like there should be another pathway here. Maybe on the other side? No? Well, that's sad. I want more! Oh, oh well. Let's check out the nearby cave. Probably named random cave under a cliff. No, it's named just a small cave. Well, that tiny cave was quite full. Pardon me, small cave, not item. Ooh, now that guy's big. Okay, when I kill off everything here, seems like it'll be time to do a raid. Ooh, that guy was tough. some good damage there. Okay, I will be sent here anyways once the game starts again, so might as well call it night for now. Save game. And go and find somebody to raid. Oh, quite the pick. Dark, Satan, and Siley. Oh, I haven't raided Siley in like ages, so let me check that he's not ending the stream. Nah, he shouldn't be. He's just 40 minutes in, so it should be fine. Okay, everybody, I'll be seeing you next weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.